at your age. Ain't just the barbers where you... I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Back to 60.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Great. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Quarterback of his renounce. Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180.
It's Hurts once again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
60 Bison.
Throwing on seconds. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Into the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback no...
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, King. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Hurts comes out throwing. That one finds Xavier Worthy. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
That's good.
They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down. We said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the third downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
From the pistol, Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 4th down, Hurts. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of
21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First down.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, they're on with Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Hurts. Look at this fullback now. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
It's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And you just get the play off. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
180.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
That's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Seahawks nothing. Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
The pass on first down. Jalen Phillips on the tackle. Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
18 Rattler, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're throwing it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Intended for touchdown.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, third and long. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Set.
With the pistol, McCaffrey. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 12.
Going to the ground again on first.
First down.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon the kickoff for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
On Silver, ready? Great.
Back to throw, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the
One play in, Brock, and his drive is
45.
already in enemy territory.
73. Hey, Silver.
First down throwing for Hurts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Don't touch it.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Go get him.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now second and 15 to go.
Trimmer. Hey. Don't touch it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Hurts throwing again. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory, but he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. And that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning in this first half. This is the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results in first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will wide open.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Wrap all 80.
Keeps it on the option here. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Worthy now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 50-yard line.
All set now, first and 10.
63.
Hurts. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Now the Seahawks intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete to his back, Tate Bigsby. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And goes to the hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Hey, 73, Trimmer.
Play action. Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third and 16.
Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Easy, 63, back.
He's back to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Back.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 29.
Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's dropping back to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Throws an empty traffic, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They give now to Najee. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. To the line, here's third and 3. Now Hurts. And they pick him up again. That is Nick Emenlory. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll go to the option on second down. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. 19 Tiger. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. So no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Headed out right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Check, box.
On third down, there goes Charbonnet. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trailing just a point in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Go. 19-18.
He'll throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. Out.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's got it in the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win their ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 take. 60 vices.
We'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
63. Good.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He had it for a long, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch for contact. You couldn't do it. Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Yeah, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Tucker now in motion right. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. They're going to pass it here. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Running is Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great. Set. No touch.
Air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Looking
line.
inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
King. Great. Set. Nope.
Back to throw. Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks 21. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. He's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Tigers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Eagles make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Yeah. Hey.